Hello, welcome to class today. In this class, we're going to do a very short but very juicy, nice class for pregnancy. I've got my birth ball here, so grab that. I'm guessing most of you probably have one at home. If not, you can do the exercise we're doing on that on a chair. You can even do it standing as well. So I'll give you those options when we get there. All right, I've also got my bolster here. This is just to sit up on, just to begin today. So you can sit up on that cross-legged, or I like to just straddle the bolster and kneel like this. So we're going to begin with our nice deep connection breath. So connecting down into the pelvic space, into the womb, connecting with your baby and your body. So nice and relaxed through the belly, nice and relaxed through the pelvic floor. And then inhaling deep down into the front, the side ribs and the back, and down into the pelvic space. So deep breath, inhale, exhale. Inhaling nice and deep. Exhale. Just watch that you're not hunching the shoulders in an effort to get that breath deep. So relax through the shoulders. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhaling. Full, nice, deep inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. So in this class today, we're focusing on lengthening and softening the pelvic floor in preparation for birth, rather than trying to do any contraction work through the pelvic floor. So misconception that we need to do lots of contraction work or strengthening work for birth. We actually need the opposite, lots of lengthening to get that pelvic floor soft and able to move out of the way for baby to come through. So this one we're going to do a child's pose. So I like to have my bolster. You can use a cushion or you can just do it without. Legs are going to be nice and wide, especially if belly is quite big now. Tucking the toes under. Rock back as far as you can, dropping down with the shoulders towards the floor. And then rocking forward and back. So keep the breath nice and steady. And just rocking back into that child's pose position. If belly is really big now and it's just uncomfortable to rock back too far at all, then you can keep the hips stacked over the knee and instead just dropping up and down with the chest towards the floor. Just keeping a little tuck through the pelvis so that we're not dropping through too much through the lower back. So that little tuck there. And dropping in and out with the shoulders. Nice. One more time. This time we'll hold either back in the child's pose or in this bit further forward puppy pose position. You can drop the head right down to the floor. Breathing softness down into the pelvic floor. And coming back up. All right, before we get onto our ball, we're going to stay in this all fours position. Just gonna tuck over a bit this way. Extending, let's start with the right leg out. Keeping the foot flat on the floor if you can. If not, you can have the foot turned up slightly. So from here, we're going to take some rock back. So again, rocking back towards the heel and forward. Rocking back and forward. Keeping the breath nice and steady. Then as you come forward this time, taking the right hand up, reach up towards the ceiling. Taking a little open twist here. Hand comes back down. Let's bring that leg back in, switching over to the other side. So this time left foot is extending out. We rock back and forward, getting a nice stretch through the inner thigh. Keeping that breath steady and even. Again, here we're focusing on length and softness through the pelvic floor. Try not to grip or hold. And we're stretching out or bringing some movement, soft movement into those areas around the pelvic floor, the supporting muscles. So inner thigh, the glutes. Okay, this time coming back up. Left arm comes up towards the ceiling and take the gaze up. Coming all the way back down, bring that knee in, and we're going to grab our ball now. So this is where this one comes in handy. You can do this standing, like I said, or seated on a chair. Otherwise, sitting on your ball, and we're going to take some pelvic tilts here on the ball. So this is also a really nice one to do during labor, especially early labor, just to get things moving and help bringing the baby down onto the cervix. So we're going to start just by rocking forward and back. We're going to tuck the pelvis under as we come forward so that the lower back lengthens out and flattens. As you rock back, you let that natural lumbar curve come in without over exaggerating, because belly is already doing that for us. So we don't want to create any pain or extra pain through the back. So rocking just forward and back with those pelvic tilts. Nice. If you're doing this standing, you just have a comfortable hip width distance around that with the feet, and you just same thing, moving between that anterior tilt, which is the bum sticking out, and the posterior tilt, which is that little tucked tailbone. Okay, now we're going to move into a bit of side to side. So hiking one hip over, sort of straightening a little bit through one leg, and then the other side. So you might need to have the feet a little bit wider here to do that. And that's just nice side to side movement with the hips. Keeping that neutral pelvis now, so sort of maintaining that nice, not overly tucked position, but just stopping ourselves from really letting the belly pull you forward into that arched back. Nice side to side. Can add arms with this one if you like, just to get that nice stretch through the side body as well. Okay, coming back to the center. Now we're going to try some figure eights on the ball. So here, I'm going to hike the hip over to one side like we were just doing, then send it back. You're making this nice circle shape through the center, over to the other side, circle shape, and back. Ooh, my ball's running away from me. So, circle through that hip, circle through that hip. Nice. Trying to make this figure eight shape happen with the hips. Can feel a little bit awkward at first to get going. Let's go the other way. So now back, figure eight, back, figure eight. We're getting this nice movement through the pelvis. You can let the upper body get involved as well to really feel that happening through the hips. Nice. And coming back to center. Bringing the arms up. Ooh, getting my plant there. Bringing the arms up. Nice and tall, reaching up towards the ceiling. And bringing the arms back down. Okay, we're going to hop off our ball. Leave that there, it doesn't run away on me. Coming up to a standing position. Feet are, again, hip width apart or a little bit wider. And we're going to just take the arms up overhead again. Little softness through the knees. On the exhale, just let the arms flop down by the side. Inhale. Inhale up. 2 more. Nice, coming back to neutral. Let's roll the shoulders back, keeping that softness through the knees, and roll them forward. Nice, and give everything a little bit of a shake. Beautiful. We'll leave it there today. Hope you enjoyed that class, and I'll see you again really soon. Bye.